TurkishSoccer.com's Turkish Football and Turkish Super League podcast. Hello, everyone. My name is Ahmet Bob Turgut. Next 15 minutes, we'll recap what happened with the Turkish national team. We'll also preview what's coming up on starting Tuesday, week 31. As you know, Turkish Super League is back. Last 8 weeks into the season. Yes, it starts on Tuesday. Week 31 will start on Tuesday. It will end on Thursday. So first, let's talk a little about what happened with the Turkish national team. As you know, the Turkish national team had 2 friendly matches before the Euro 2024 tournament, and in both those 2 matches, Turkish national team was scored on 7 goals, and they lost 2 of those matches. The first one against Hungary, they lost that match 1-0, and in March 26th, they played against Austria in Austria, and they lost that one 6-1. That was a disaster. The chaos thing with Vincenzo Montello, first he invited the Beşiktaş young bright player Semih Kılıçsoy to the roster, and then he decided to send it to the second team of Turkish national team. And there, Semih Kılıçsoy scored 2 goals in the 2 matches in that U21 national team. It was a lot of controversy, especially with the Beşiktaş fans were uptight about not having Semih Kılıçsoy in the Turkish national A team. And which I think the Beşiktaş fans had a little right to gripe about this. Why would you call him for the Turkish national team A team and then after that send him to U21 national team? I think Vincenzo Montella made a huge mistake because I don't think Turkish national team needs a goal scorer, needs a striker. And he should have at least kept Semih Kılıçsoy in the roster to see how he's going to fit during the Euro 2024. In the foreign media, especially Italian media, when Turkey B team played against Italy, and a lot of the Italian journals were saying, why did Vincenzo Montella drop Semih Kılıçsoy from Turkish national team, A team? So that was the chaos while these Turkish national team friendly matches played. It was a disaster. In 2 matches, Turkish national team was scored on 7 goals in 2 matches. They only scored 1. So things are not looking bright for going into Euro 2024. I don't want to spend a lot of time on this, but I think Vincenzo Montella made a huge mistake on this. Semih Kılıçsoy not at least keep him in the roster for Turkish national A team. So we'll see what happens when the June comes around for Euro 2024 tournament. But let's get back to our mother league, Turkish Super League, which is not so super. All the chaos is going on. And week 31 will start tomorrow, Tuesday. And there will be 4 matches on Tuesday and 4 matches on Wednesday and 2 matches on Thursday. So after that, April 7th, Galatasaray-Fenerbahçe, the Super Cup match will be played. So week 31, as you know, the top 2 teams are in the title race, Galatasaray and Fenerbahçe, and there's a spot for 3rd place. It's still, I think, it's up for grabs, and also the relegation zone is on still fire. It's going to get hotter as we go close to end of the season. On Tuesday, week 31, the league will start. Turkish Super League will start. There's 4 matches, like I said, and Istanbulspor, the team that already said goodbye to Turkish Super League, will host Rizespor, and Rizespor is trying to get into a 3rd place or 4th place. in Antalya. Antalya will be at home against Ankaragücü. Very important match for Ankaragücü because Ankaragücü is in relegation zone. Antalya with 41 points. Gaziantep, another team that is in the relegation zone, will be at home against Alanyaspor. Alanyaspor is a little bit comfortable, but they need to win. They need to collect some points. Gaziantep with 31 points and Alanyaspor is with 39 points. So this might be the last chance for Gaziantep winning at home. In the last match on Tuesday, Turkish Super Lig top team Galatasaray, the first place team with 81 points, will host another relegation zone team, the team who has 33 points, will be at home. Galatasaray will be at home against Hatayspor, and this will be, I think, Galatasaray should not have any problem winning this match. We'll see what happens. On Wednesday, there are 4 matches. Sivasspor, who has 38 points, will be going against another relegation zone team, Fatih Karagümrük. Fatih Karagümrük is with 30 points. Kayserispor will be at home against Kasımpaşa. Kayseri, another team that is in relegation zone, is with 36 points. Kasımpaşa with 43. Another match that Kayserispor needs to win, definitely. In Konya, another relegation zone team with 33 points, will be going against the third place team, Trabzonspor, who has 49 points. It's a do-or-die match for pretty much Konyaspor. And if Trabzonspor loses this match, look for the third place up for grabs in the Turkish Super League. The last match on Wednesday will be happening in Istanbul. Fenerbahçe, the team who's in second place with 79 points, will host Adana Demirspor, who has 39 points. On Thursday, there are 2 matches. Başakşehir will host Beşiktaş. Başakşehir with 42 and Beşiktaş with 46. So another very important match for at least third or fourth place. In a last match on Thursday, Samsun, the team who's been doing lately very good, but still in the danger zone. Samsunspor with 36 points. And will host another relegation zone team, Pendikspor, who has 29 points. So if Samsunspor wins this match or gets at least 1 point out of this match, I think they should be in comfortable position. But when we go into the last 8 weekends, I think Samsunspor needs to win more matches. On the other hand, Pendikspor definitely needs 3 points in this match. After week 31, matches will be played, and April 7th, as you know, as I talked to you in the beginning of the broadcast, Galatasaray Fenerbahçe Super Cup match will be played in Urfa. And the chase for the title, as I said, is between Galatasaray and Fenerbahçe. The gap on top is only 2 points. For if we think that both of the teams win their matches, I think the gap still will be 2 points when we close the week 31. But one thing, I think Fenerbahçe has very busy April, because after Super Cup plays, Fenerbahçe is in Europa Conference League. They will play. They will go to Greece, face Olympiacos in Greece on April 11th. After that, they will come back to Istanbul. They will face Fatih Karagümrük in week 32 on April 14th. After that, Fenerbahçe will host Olympiacos on April 18th. And then, after that match, on April 22nd, they will travel to Sivas to play in week 33. So, in 10 days, they have 4 matches coming up after the Super Cup match. very tight schedule for Fenerbahce. Also, as you know, that Trabzonspor-Fenerbahce match played on March 17th. It has been more than 15 days. Turkish Football Federation, after the local elections happened in Turkey, just today on Monday, they announced the punishments by Turkish Football Disciplinary Committee for players from Fenerbahce and officials from Trabzonspor and Fenerbahce and Galatasaray and other teams. Now, there's only 2 days to play Fenerbahce-Antalyaspor match. And there's 2 days to play Trabzonspor match in the week 31. These players that went to a disciplinary committee will probably play in week 31. And Adana Demirspor is uptight. The officials of Adana Demirspor are not happy with the announcement that came from Turkish Football Federation Disciplinary Committee just today. After 16 days, Turkish Football Federation Disciplinary Committee announced this punishments or suspensions. Why would you wait this long? Usually it takes 2 days or 3 days to announce something like that after an incident happened in a game. So it is mind-boggling to see this announcement by TFF, Turkish Football Federation Disciplinary Committee. So it is going to be a hectic last 8 weekends. As we go in to last 8 weekends, Galatasaray and Fenerbahce is head-to-head, not the head-to-head, the gap between them, 2 points. But they have a very important match coming up, and the match later on, Fenerbahce will host Galatasaray. It is going to be, actually, Galatasaray will host Fenerbahce in their own stadium. We will find out probably who will be the champion by that match. If the gap still stays 2 points until that match. In the week 37, Galatasaray will host Fenerbahce. That is going to be the deciding match for the title, if you ask me. So a lot of things could happen until then. As I said, Galatasaray plays against Hatayspor this week in the week 31, and then Fenerbahce plays Adana Demirspor at home. Both of the teams are playing at home. And the next weekend, week 32, Galatasaray goes to Alanya to face Alanyaspor, while Fenerbahce will be in Istanbul. It's an away match, but against Fatih Karagümrük, the team who is in desperately for points. So overall, the relegation zone is on fire, and all these teams are playing against each other. Also, like in the next weekend, team like Fatih Karagümrük will face the top teams in the Turkish Super Lig. Galatasaray has games against Adana Demirspor, Pendik, Sivas, Fatih Karagümrük, and their last match will be going against the relegation zone team in the week 38 is Konyaspor. So things will be very tough. Stay tuned. And I know my 15 minutes is coming to the end. Listen to my podcast, wherever you listen to your podcast, and make sure to share my podcast. And then I would like to hear from you, from your opinion. So follow me at X at Turkish Soccer, also on Facebook, Turkish Football, and also Turkish Football on Instagram. My name is Ahmet Bob Turgut. See you next time. Bye-bye.